Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures and how I edit my thumbnails. So this was a requested video, so I'm going to be doing it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy today's video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I'm off center, and I'm going to put in a screen recording. First, I'm going to show you guys the apps you are going to need. I have this folder called editing. For my pictures, I use Lightroom, this one, and then I also use Preview. And really, I only use those for my Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to go in with a photo I posted on Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this photo right here, and I actually have a preset that I use called Pastel. So if you want this one, you can actually buy it on my tie-dye account right now. It's $5. You can just buy it and I'll send you the preset for it and like how I made the preset. So yeah, and that's really all I do for my Instagram pictures. I just go in and do that. Real quick, I am going to show you guys how to use Lightroom real quick, because a lot of people are confused on how to use it. Okay guys, I filmed this like 7-long clip of how to use Lightroom, and it was just way too long to put into this video. So if you guys want a separate video on how to use Lightroom more in depth, or like how I use Lightroom, please let me know and I will do that, but it was just way too long to put into this video. I am going to show you guys how you can get free presets if you don't want to buy mine. So I actually have the app. It's called Presetters. It's this right here. I'll download it for you guys and show you guys what it looks like exactly and how you can save those presets to Lightroom. So I'm gonna go into it. Okay, so as you can see, they have so many different presets, and obviously some of them you do have to pay for, but there are also a lot of good like free ones, and I actually really like them. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with a surfer preset. It's free. You just click open and say yes, get preset. Then I'm going to open it into the Lightroom app and press got it. I mean, you can press either one you want. Actually, they both work. And then you wait for it, and it'll import a picture into your camera roll on Lightroom. And once it's there, you're going to click on it and press the 3 dots. Oh, sorry. You're going to click the 3 dots up in the right corner. Once you click the 3 right dots, it'll like pop up and you will click on Create Preset. And then you'll title it whatever you want to title it. I usually just title it whatever it was called on the app. And then here I'm going to show you guys how the filter looks on different pictures. And I actually really like this one. Here's me doing another picture, and that is basically how you use this free preset. And then I use the Preview app to schedule all of my Instagram posts and stuff like that. So this is what it looks like. You can click the 2 arrows down at the bottom to move your pictures. And then you can even edit your pictures too by clicking the middle button down on the bottom. They have a ton of different filters that you can use. And then you can also schedule your Instagram posts, like I said earlier. And then there's also analytics. I just logged in, so it said 0 for everything. So that's why it's like that. And then you can actually post them from the app by the little box and the arrow in the right corner. And so yeah, that's how I do my Instagram stuff. Now onto thumbnails. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Canva. This app is great for thumbnails or resizing your pictures to fit a certain size. I'm just gonna scroll on here and go until I find YouTube thumbnail. So then it'll already be the size of the YouTube thumbnail. Then I swipe over to camera roll, but I actually don't have any pictures in there right now. So I'm gonna have to go download those real quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the camera roll again, and I have 3 pictures to use for my thumbnail for this video, but I'm only gonna use 2 because 2 of them are the same thing. So I basically just go and I'll size it so that, oh gosh, okay, sorry. Till it fits halfway like that. And I'm gonna go down up here and move it so it's a bit up like this. I don't necessarily care if my face shows in this or not though, since it's more of a tie-dye video anyways, so. Then I'm gonna go to my camera roll again, and I'm going to click this one and do the same thing. So that's pretty much what I'll do for that, and then I'll save that while it prepares my design. Okay, so then I'm going to go into Lightroom, download that photo, and put a preset on that, or filter, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now for this one, I use this one called Little Friend. So that's what it looks like before and then after. Okay, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna export that to my camera roll. And then I'll go into the app called Fonto, and that's where I add the text and like extra stuff. So this is what the app looks like when you go into it, and then I click photo albums and I'll go to that. And okay, I think I'm gonna call it like tie-dye with me or something like that. Okay, so now that that's there, I'm gonna make it 70, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 80. Because it's not, oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm going to move that center, and I'm going, okay, so the text is pretty cool. You can do a bunch of different things, change colors, but I usually just do black and white because I like my videos to look like, I don't know, my thumbnails just look like clean, you know? I usually raise that up to 6. The stroke is basically the outline of the color of the outline of the letters. And so I usually just do that black. You can do other stuff like that, but I personally just don't do that. And then you can do like style and stuff. So you can do stuff like that, but I personally just don't, and like space it and stuff like that. But I'm good with how it is, so yeah, that's pretty much what that will look like. And then sometimes if I feel like that's not enough, then I will add like stars or something on the side. So for this one, I think I'm going to just leave it like that. There's also a ton of different fonts on here that you can use. I usually just use, these ones are my favorites. And that is how I pretty much edit my thumbnails. Not anything too special. So that is how I edit my thumbnails for YouTube and my Instagram photos. I hope that was kind of helpful and gave you guys some different ideas. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.